Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Symphonia Dawn of a New World Blind. Last time we had a little bit of an audio issue at the end, and we have to take measures to make sure that doesn't happen again, because no one likes audio issues. Audio issues are terrible.
Why do you think Lloyd is collecting Centurion's cores?
He could be trying to exterminate anyone who resists the Church of Martel. I bet it's something like that.
That's why he's collecting them?
I don't know. But in Palmacosta...
Palmacosta?
Never mind.
Well, if you stop interrupting her, maybe she could talk.
The Church of Martel to oppress the people of Silverant. So he must be gathering the cores for some lousy reason or another. It makes me want to scream! Lloyd stands for lousy, with a capital L.
Yeah, and that second L in his name stands for loser.
Or even audacious.
What does that mean?
Beats me.
That's... I totally understand why they feel that way, but it's kind of funny. It's like, I don't know why, but he's Lloyd, so it's probably a bad reason. Has anyone tried talking to Lloyd? Granted, I am sort of predispositioned to sort of be on Lloyd's side because he was the hero for a long time, but you know.
I guess you want to die.
Ow.
You're amazing!
Okay, so theoretically, I can have you...
Oh, healing power!
Okay. So if I'm not gonna do this too often.
First aid! Oh, healing power doesn't look good.
Well, god dang! Okay, that doesn't work. There I was like, I can go ahead and just, you know, have her use first aid several times, and then we can be fine. Not really. I'm trying to attack you, sir. Bugbears are mean. Well, okay. That was... My great attempt at getting a bugbear did not work out in my favor. We'll just pretend that didn't happen, guys.
Why do you think...
Okay, bye, bugbear. You're scary and you're mean, and I don't like you very much. There's Dameol. So I'm not going to specifically... I mean, should I try and specifically catch monsters or not? I'm a little bit confused about... You know, do I just... Yeah, how important are monsters in this game, I guess, is what I'm asking. I do like... I mean, I guess it does make sense that they didn't completely rebuild the world, because I wouldn't know where necessarily everything was.
It'll give us a chance to explain to you about Ratatosk.
Why are you looking at Dameol when you say that? Because presumably he already knows about Ratatosk.
Sure. I want to know what's going on.
Alright then.
Dameol, sorry. I was close.
How much do you know about the world before its regeneration by the chosen Colette?
Me or him? He doesn't seem very smart, so probably nothing. Although he seems smarter than Lloyd, I've got to say. Lloyd started out being an idiot. Oh, if I have an option, then yeah, a little.
I know the basics.
I played the game.
As you know, our world was divided into
I wonder if that
two,
actually
the
makes
will
a
of the goddess
difference
Martel
of what he
and
actually
hero
explains.
Mythos. While the world was divided in two, Lord Ratatosk
I love his tail.
transformed into his core and became dormant.
That's this core on my forehead, Ratatosk's core.
This is why everyone's after you. I wonder what the relationship between Lloyd and, the actual name for a gate. I knew a gate now. I can't remember his real name.
You mean that's the Demon Lord Ratatosk's egg?
Stop calling him a demon.
Lord Ratatosk is not a demon lord. He was a summoned spirit of the great tree of old and is the lord of all monsters.
In order to awaken Ratatosk, we have to first awaken all of his servants, the Centurions, by hatching them.
Wow, that's... Well, I guess you think that Lloyd is stealing the cores instead of destroying them, because presumably couldn't you also destroy them? It's an egg, right?
That's why we're on a journey looking for the Centurions' cores.
And so far you've only found one?
Why can't Ratatosk stay asleep?
Poor Emil is just so obsessed with Ratatosk as a demon.
If he's asleep, nature will be thrown off balance and destroy the world.
Well, then why did he go to sleep in the first place? That wasn't very considerate of him.
For instance, Ratatosk's sleep is the reason why Lake Sinnoh has dried up. And without him around to oversee things, most monsters have cut ties with the Centurions they serve.
Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense, because monsters were definitely not part of, like, the Centurions previously either.
So the monsters are running wild and causing the world's mana to fall out of balance.
Even while Lord Ratatosk is dormant, the Centurions are supposed to form ties with monsters and maintain order. Yet the Centurion of Water, Aqua, has allied with Richter and is neglecting her duties.
Okay, Richter, that's his name. And so we actually have to get Aqua on our side. Because you have to get all of them, right? Or is it just you have to wake all of them up?
Which is precisely the reason why we have seen one water-related disaster after another. It's absolutely deplorable.
So does that mean there's not a whole lot of, like, darkness-based, just terrible things happening, except for the monsters not following you?
If all this is true, then why do you have to fight?
Lord Ratatosk is exceedingly powerful. Though they may not be as powerful as Ratatosk's core, Centurion's cores still possess remarkable powers.
And where is your core? Do you still have one, or did it disappear when you became you?
Some people are trying to get the cores for their own selfish reasons.
Lloyd and Richter are among those people. Lady Marta recovered Ratatosk's core from them.
Wow, how did you do that? And also, does that mean Lloyd and Richter are not actually working together in any real way, shape, or form?
But somehow the core managed to attach itself to my forehead. To tell you the truth, it's a bit frustrating.
Lord Ratatosk is very handsy.
Do you understand now?
Yeah, I guess. But I still can't believe Richter would do something like that.
Well, believe it. It's part of the plot. Hi, I brought monsters back.
I'll drop out of sight, since my presence may draw unwanted attention.
That is really smart, although I would have done it before we actually walked into town.
Oh, hey! You're not one of the monsters that attacked the people in town, are you?
Of course not. Those monsters were lured to the village by Lumen's core.
And interesting that, I mean, you probably shouldn't be yelling stuff like that in the middle of town.
When Centurions are in their core state, they're unable to control their powers.
Also, I do have to additionally mention that it feels very, you know, we already know that Tenebrae can't actually fight himself. So
This results in the disruption of the mana balance and throws nature into chaos.
That's why I don't want to give the core to Lloyd or Richter.
I guess Centurion's cores are nothing but trouble.
Tenebrae, you were a little troublemaker as a baby.
How rude.
Alright, why don't we go to your house for now?
Oh, we should first go tell the mayor what happened with Richter.
Okay, maybe we can ask him about Lloyd too. Let's go.
Yeah.
Interesting. This is a much more peppy and upbeat
Who wanted to
background
see
music
me
than I've heard
being yelled at
previously.
by my aunt and uncle.
Come on, Emil. You can fight monsters now. You don't necessarily need to fight or like worry about your aunts and uncle.
Hey, Tenebrae, are you here?
Yes, I'm right over here.
Huh? Where?
Here.
Over here?
No, over here.
Wait, you mean here?
Tenebrae, stop teasing Emil.
How rude. This is part of the training of a Knight of Ratatosk. Let's see, where am I now?
Now I know why Aqua calls you spiteful.
I also am curious how well the you know, different Centurions actually know each other. Because obviously, Aqua and Tenebrae are related, but how related are they? Do they used to be friends? Are they, like, rivals? What's that about?
Rats! Here I was getting all ready to visit Emil's house, introduce myself to his family, and make our status as a wonderful new couple
what?
official.
So that's why you demanded he take you to his home so suddenly.
I get it now. Emil's so shy, he must be too embarrassed to return home with his girlfriend.
That sounds like wishful thinking to me.
Quiet, Tenebrae. That settles it. I've got to get him to like me more. Hey, Emil! When's your birthday? What's your favorite food? Do you like girls with long or short hair better?
Hey, Marta, stop clinging to me.
I'm afraid this will be an unrequited love.
I would say it seems unusual that she is already deciding that she, you know, has feelings for Emil. That's kind of coming out of nowhere. However, I do also have to say, I mean, he basically did save her life twice, so it's not that unreasonable. Man, guys, figure out a new line. Wait, what? I missed that first part. I saw the word Vanguard. No one's commenting on my new outfit. I kind of feel like if everyone was like being a jerk to, suddenly walked into town with a massive sword strapped across his back, people would be a little bit more respectful. Oh wow, that guy that we've been a dick to can totally kill us all now. I do foresee a, you know, moment where someone does try and pick on Emil and he actually summons monsters.
Lady Marta, we've been looking for you.
Well, hello, questionable man. I think I saw you in the intro.
Hawk. Is he a friend?
Well, he's the protagonist from Dragon Age 2.
Commander Brute says that if you return Ratatosk's core, all will be forgiven, and you'll be welcomed back into the Vanguard.
Hey guys, these are the Vanguard! That'd be so funny if we, like, betrayed the Vanguard at this point just to get Emil back in with his village.
You're a member of the Vanguard?
You can tell Commander Brute that what you did, what all of you did, isn't something I can forget.
Wow, that is a, sentence lined with innuendo.
Whatever do you mean?
Don't act dumb. I'm not giving up Ratatosk's core.
Then we will show you no mercy. Men, seize Lady Marta.
Okay, here's where the monster thing happens.
It won't work!
I would use my special thing, but I mean, at least these guys wipe off. You see, this is why I'm a Knight of Ratatosk, and you guys are just a couple of guys with like.
Amazing!
Shut up! That was nothing.
I love the way you said that.
I'm not fighting anymore.
I do love his Knight of Ratatosk voice way better than his normal kind of timid voice. Although I actually don't mind that he has both. Kitty. I'm trying to speak and you're getting in the way. My pop filter is better than your butt. Oh, versus Bird 1. Bubba Bird, Bird, Bird. Bird's the word.
Lady Marta, Emil, we must leave this place at once.
You're right. Let's go.
Huh, what? How did I get wrapped up in this mess?
Well, Now you'll never get to meet my family. Unless I do it right now. Aww. Foiled by game designers. Oh, I do have 4 life bottles. I didn't think I had any. Yeah, we're probably good for right now. Alright, let us head into the open world. Wait, is that my uncle? Who is that? No, other random Vanguard dudes.
It's over!
Where are my allies? No one else attacking.
Won't work!
Oh, you guys have nothing, right? Oh, and I have Habit Strike. I forgot about that, but... So the only one that actually has anything is Crescent Dance and First Aid.
Won't work!
I actually hadn't seen the battle end with it, like, focusing on one of my little dudes. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk to people or not. I'm going to presume I'm going to act, in my opinion, correctly.
Get them! Move!
Hawk, how come you never fight?
What?
Are you guys on my side? I hope so, because that would be a very cluster effy fight if I had to fight like all those dudes.
Huh?
Wow.
What?
You're from the Church of Martel.
I am Magnar, Commandant of the Church of Martel.
I don't remember him.
By the orders of Lloyd the Great, I have come to take the Demon Lord Ratatosk and the Centurion's core.
You're all the same.
Hand it over, and I will guarantee that none of you will be harmed.
You just totally, like, assassinated people. I don't think Hawk is dead, but the other two kind of just thought they got stabbed in the back.
However, if you refuse, this town will meet the same fate as Palmacosta.
Dude!
Same as Palmacosta? What does he mean?
He means incineration.
What, boy? You don't know? The foolish vanguard planned to use Ratatosk's core to start a rebellion in order to destroy the Church of Martel and the Chosen.
Lloyd killed all of those innocent people to steal Ratatosk's core and to quell the rebellion.
I don't believe that necessarily. I feel like... I'm not... I don't know. Well, I'll have to get more information before I really theorize, but it seems very, very likely to me that Lloyd... I bet the freaking Church of Martel overreacted, and Lloyd went in there to try and save people, and actually go after the actual vanguards, but didn't want the town torched. I have to wonder how many things in Lloyd's name are done without Lloyd's knowledge.
That's what my parents died for?
Imp, my servant, go! Lady Marta, Emile, we must leave town now.
Wait, Imp is holding them off? What?
What should we do? If we leave, the town will be destroyed.
Well, we kind of already left.
Foolish, barbarous Silveranti, listen well. I am Commandant Magnar of the glorious Martel Knights. We have come here to arrest the vile vanguard for their crimes. Blasphemy against the church, and inciting rebellions and discontentment across the world. However, we have also recently received reports from Lloyd the Great, stating that the people of Lewin have been engaged in sinful cooperation with the vanguard. Therefore, this whole town, along with the vanguard, now face charges of treason against the Chosen.
This game, I mean, the first game was also dark. It had to do with, like, human sacrifice and, you know, using humanity in order to power magical artifacts, but still.
But I will grant one final opportunity to redeem yourselves. A girl named Marta is hiding in this city. Bring her to me. Do so, and Lloyd the Great may very well forgive your crimes.
How are we hearing this if we're out in the, like, forest?
Marta, hand them the core on your forehead.
But I can't.
Why not?
Can we hand them a fake core?
If you, the Vanguard, hadn't attempted a rebellion, Palmacosta never would have been destroyed in the first place. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. But if we don't do something, Lewin will be destroyed. And if that happens, everyone will blame me since I'm the one who brought you here.
You're right. I'm truly sorry about what happened in Palmacosta.
That is kind of a... Every time she goes to a village, the village gets destroyed. It's gotta, like, eat at her after a while.
Where are you?
I'll give them Ratatosk's core. I'm sorry, Tenebrae.
Emil, Knight of Ratatosk, you just sent Lady Marta to her death. Lord Ratatosk's core on her forehead requires energy from her body. The core cannot be separated from her before Lord Ratatosk awakens.
Well, Tenebrae is awfully... That must also be difficult for Tenebrae because he can't actually fight, so he just has to be like, I disagree.
Removing it beforehand will surely cause her death.
No, we have to tell her.
She already knows. She intends to die for this town and for you, for your petty desire to protect yourself.
I don't know that it actually counts as a petty desire.
I just wanted you to know the consequences of your words.
I'm going to stop Marta.
You'll be ostracized by the people in town.
I don't care.
Well then, I shall go with you.
It's funny how he almost tries to talk him out of it after he talks him into it. He must have like a degree in psychology.
I'm here now. Are you satisfied?
He's gonna tell them towards the town anyway.
Tell us where Ratatosk's core and the Centurion's cores are.
I don't have a Centurion's core, but Ratatosk's core is right here. If you want it that badly, you'll have to take it with my head.
What a marvelous idea. I think I will. Seize her, men!
Yeah. And this like droning music just raises tension.
All right. We no longer have any need for this town. Hand down the divine punishment they deserve.
No, wait a minute! You said that you'd...
That's enough! Silence! The orders of Lloyd the Great are absolute.
I was wondering if Lloyd's going to come to the rescue at this point, because he can't be okay with this.
Pillage! Kill! Show them the divine punishment of the goddess Martel!
Yes, sir. Especially, this is Lewin. This is like his town. The town that he spent forever rebuilding.
Oh no! Stop it! Ah!
Holy crap, what just exploded? Something just exploded. Was it Emil's self-control? think his, like, resolve just powered up, and he's able to channel more of Tenebray's power.
Didn't you hear what I said? I said stop, you miserable swine! I'll teach you the true meaning of divine punishment!
I kind of feel like Lloyd is on his path to become a villain himself. Not yet, everything's justified now, but when he gets like this, he is super okay.
It's not how's this? It's over! It's nothing! Won't work! Heavy strength! Won't work! What the?
I am a little sad that, you know, you have him just, like, utterly destroy two guys, you get into a battle like this, and you just have to slowly whittle them down, and you're like, I want to be awesome!
It's over! It's over!
I don't know how I get sometimes they'll like join me into combat, sometimes they won't. Oh, I forgot the double jumping. I better use this. It'd be better if I died now. Okay, I wouldn't have died anyway, but I want to be safe. Alright, his level is 2. Didn't level up to 2, his level is 2.
Stand up, Marta. Now then, time for your punishment. You better pray to Martel one last time. Pray to her for a painless death.
Sit down, buddy. Man, you gotta cast that faster. How could you lose to me? Because I'm amazing and you're an enemy. 450 experience. 4,000 gold. I wonder what my bonus is. Bonus is 624 what? Experience? Gold? What? Marta's level is 5. Oh, she got heal mark. Level 3. Holy crap! I learned a backstep. Good job, guys. It would have been totally justified to straight up stab him. You kicked ass, but you didn't get names. Marta left the party. Okay, Kitty, I have to be able to play the game. Calm down. So I need a save point. There's one in the inn. Nope, there's a scene here. Are those the guys that were jerks to me earlier? Well, I'll talk to them next episode, because we are at 30 minutes, guys, and I will have to be going. Alright. It's odd that Marta was like, he just ran away and Marta just let him go. That seems a little bit, you know, unrealistic. But, oh well. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. This has been a pretty awesome episode. I like the fact that they have the Ratatosk version of Emil be, like, the polar opposite of him. And you kind of root for him, except he goes too bloody far. It's kind of like if you've ever watched, oh, what is that movie called? I don't know. But there's a movie that this reminds me of. See you next time, guys.